Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sandra and I'm super excited to make this video. I want to tell you guys a little bit about me, introduce myself, and also tell you guys about why I decided to open this YouTube channel. So my name is Sandra. I am from Cuba, and 4 years ago, I was 290 pounds. It took me about a year and 2 months to go down to 150 by weightlifting. I did Zumba, and then from Zumba, I jumped to HIIT training. And just when I thought I was at my best, I unfortunately decided to deadlift too heavy and I injured myself. I was out of the gym for about 6 months, but I would go 2 to 3 times a week, just be very, very low weight. I could barely do any movements because any movement would cause pain in my sciatica, and I was just in a lot of pain, and it was very, very hard. I got really, really depressed because when I went to the chiropractor told me that most probably I wasn't ever gonna be able to squat and deadlift, and I admit I love the big four lifts. I love bench pressing, shoulder press. I just love it all. So I was super, super sad, but I'm like, no, I'm not gonna give up. I went back to the gym. I started weight training, very, very low weight, higher reps, very rigid. I will keep my abs really, really tight so I wouldn't make a lot of movements on my back and cause that pain. I was also doing mobility exercises. I was doing yoga. I was doing stretching. So that was my main focus, more on mobility and then a little bit of weight training. And then with time, a lot of ice packing in my bag while I was working because I was in a call center. I had the ability to put the ice pack, put it back on the freezer, and just on and off. I was taking fish oil to help me as well. And thankfully, 6 months after, I was able to start squatting little by little, increasing my weight. And now I'm back to squatting, deadlifting, all my favorite exercises that I like to do. So I also was not eating enough calories. So thankfully, to my injury, I was able to find Mind Pump. It's a podcast that I listen to, and they have changed my life for better. I was having really hard time with sleeping. I was waking up at 2, 3 in the morning. I couldn't go back to sleep. I was feeling hungry all the time. All I could think about was food, and I was just under a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. My mood would get like I would get angry for no reason, and I didn't know that part of it was because I was not eating enough calories. I had also gone to the doctor. My vitamin D levels were very low. It is proven that vitamin D is considered a hormone. So it regulates your mood. If you're fatigued, it might be that your vitamin D levels are low. So I will get that checked if you're having those symptoms. So when I figured all that out, I decided to also do reverse diet. With reverse diet, you slowly increase your calories. Every 2 to 3 weeks, you go from 50 to 100 calories. Depending if you're gaining weight too rapidly, that means you're going too fast. And the purpose of reverse diet is to help you with speeding up your metabolism. So I decided to go my reverse diet, and I did it for about 7 months. And then I went from 1400 all the way to 2400 calories. But during that time, I would fall back into binging and then get back on track. And it was just like a roller coaster. So I did not do it the right way. So I was like, okay, I'm already eating 2400 calories. I thought, okay, it's been almost a month. Let me just go back down and start cutting, and the weight's gonna start coming off magically. And unfortunately, it wasn't. So that's when I realized that I went too fast, and I should have just stayed there for a little bit for my body to get the signal that, hey, we're fine. We can start letting go of the fat. But it's okay. You learn from the mistakes, you move on, and that's what matters, not putting myself down and getting all angry about it. So I am still grateful that my maintenance calories now from 1400 is 2000. So I'm able to eat 2000 calories and not gain any weight. So I love that. So I decided to go back to reverse diets and share my journey with you guys. I also want to share with you guys my fitness routines, my nutrition tips, all the stuff that I have learned. And by the way, a lot of the things that helped me with overcome my binge in purging was I went to a therapist. If you feel like you cannot do it on your own, please, guys, seek for professional help. It is possible to overcome it. I know overeating, binging, and all that stuff is tough, but if I did it, I know you can do it. And sometimes we need help. So I hope you guys like this video. If you guys do, please subscribe to my channel. Support me on my journey. Please leave me a comment if you have any suggestions, any tips. And you guys have an amazing day.